everybody, it's Miss Middleton from the CISD with the Splash program. And again, we have our friends.
Mr. Kevin.
Mr. Winchell.
Today's lesson is called MyPlate for Me. This is our MyPlate poster. And we're going to be using this today for our lesson. You may have seen this around your school, by the cafeteria, or maybe it's hanging up in your classroom. You'll see this on a lot of different sites, and today we're going to be using this to learn about the different food groups. So, Mr. Kevin, what shape is MyPlate?
That's a circle.
Yep. So MyPlate is a circle, and within the circle you're going to see some different colors. Mr. Travis, what's one color that you see on MyPlate?
I see red.
Yeah, so we do have red here. And Mr. Kevin?
I see green.
Great.
I see brown.
And I see purple.
And I see blue.
Yeah. So how many food groups all together do you see on MyPlate?
5.
5.
You guys are right. We do have 5 food groups on MyPlate. Mr. Travis, what food group do you see written for the color red?
The red is fruits.
Yep. So the red food group up here in the corner of MyPlate is for the food group fruits. Mr. Travis, can you give us an example of a fruit?
How about watermelon?
Watermelon is a fruit. Mr. Kevin, did you have any fruit for breakfast this morning?
I did. I had some pineapple for breakfast. And pineapple is yellow.
And Mr. Travis, what color was your watermelon?
Watermelon was red.
Just like our red food group. Very good. Mr. Kevin, what other color do you see on MyPlate?
I see the green.
Green.
And that's the vegetables.
Great. So the green color is for the vegetable food group. Can you give us an example of a vegetable in the green food group?
Yeah, one of my favorite vegetables is broccoli. And that is also green.
Nice. Good job. So we do have broccoli in the vegetable food group. Mr. Winchell, can you give us another color that we need to talk about?
Let's talk about brown, or grains.
Can you guys repeat that word? Say grains.
Grains.
Very good. So the brown food group is called grains. And can you give us an example of a grain?
How about popcorn?
Popcorn would be an example of a food in the green food group. Nice job. Mr. Kevin, what's another color that we see on MyPlate?
Let's go with purple. And that's the protein.
Ooh, that's another hard word sometimes to remember. Can you guys all say protein?
Protein.
Nice job. So the purple group is protein. And what would be an example of a protein, Mr. Kevin?
Well, definitely any kind of meat, but maybe one of my favorites is chicken.
Nice. Good job. So all different types of chicken would go in the protein food group, no matter how you cook it. Good job. Mr. Travis, what's our last food group?
Lastly, we have in the blue is dairy foods.
Good. Yep, the blue one over here off to the side is the dairy food group. And could you give us an example of a dairy?
One of my favorite snacks is yogurt, which would be in the dairy food.
All different flavors of yogurt go into that dairy food group?
Yep.
Great. And can I have it for more than just breakfast?
Sure. Snack, lunch, even dinner.
Nice.
Why not?
So when you get home from school and you're hungry, that would be a great snack?
For sure, for sure.
Nice, good job. All right, so we have our 5 food groups, and we have their different colors and their different names. Let's repeat all of those names for those 5 food groups together one more time. Here we go. Red is for
Fruits.
green is for
Vegetables.
brown is for
Grains.
purple is for
Protein.
and the blue is for
Dairy.
Nice job. Mr. Kevin and Mr. Travis brought some food model cards with them, and they're going to hold them up. And when they do, tell them what it is, what color it is, and then which food group would we find that food in. Would you like to start, Mr. Travis?
Sure. All right, boys and girls, here's my first food. So we have yogurt, which happens to be in our blue dairy group. And last but not least, this yogurt is white. All right, here's my second food. So this one is a little bit trickier. It's rice. Rice is in our grain food group, which is brown. And this rice happens to be whole wheat rice, which is brown color. All right, my next food is almonds. Almonds is in the protein, which is purple. And these almonds happen to be a brown color. Next I have celery. Celery is in the vegetable group. And on our MyPlate, it is the green color. And the celery is green. All right, lastly, I have a peach. Peach is in the fruit food group, which is red. And this peach is an orange color. All right, Mr. Kevin, you're up, buddy.
All righty. Hi, everybody. So I have a few different ones. My first one is, you know what that is? Pasta. Pasta is which food group? The grains. Yep. And the grains on the MyPlate is brown. Thanks, Miss Lisa. And this pasta has some green, some orange, some white. You get a bunch of different kinds. This one looks really cool. Now, this one is milk. And milk, this one should be pretty easy. This one is in can you see? The dairy food group, and that's the blue food group. And this milk is white. This might be my favorite food. The egg. The egg has two colors, right? Got the yolk, which is yellow, and then the white, which is white. So this one is going to be in which food group? The protein. And the protein, I believe, is purple. I was right. It's purple. This one is a raspberry. The raspberries are red. Which food group do these go in? The fruit. Very good. And the fruit is red on our MyPlate, just like the raspberries. Last but not least, zucchini. Zucchini is going to be a vegetable, and the zucchini is green, just like the color on our MyPlate. The vegetable color on our MyPlate is green as well. Good job, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Winchell. Thanks, Mr. Kevin.
No problem.
So half of my plate is filled up with fruits and vegetables. If you look over here, you see the fruits and the vegetables make up half of my plate. Why do you think that's so important that these two groups make up half of the plate?
I think the reason it's very important to eat lots of fruits and vegetables is because those are the foods that give us lots of nutrients. So nutrients are vitamins, are minerals, a little bit of protein, but more importantly, it gives us vitamin C, keeps our immune system, helps us fight off coughs and colds. Minerals help our body stay healthy and active. So it's very important to eat lots of fruits and vegetables because that's where we get most of our vitamins and minerals from.
Nice. Thanks, Mr. Winchell. And thank you guys for joining us today to learn about My Plate for Me. And our challenge to you is to try to eat all 5 food groups every day. So today, when you sit down for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, take a look at what you're eating and see if you can name all the different food groups that are sitting on your plate. And try to make sure that you're eating all 5 every day. Thanks everyone for joining us. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.